Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well today. Before I begin, I just want to point out something that may be obvious. I might look a little bit like stiff or rigid, like a breadstick as my boyfriend would say in this video, because I have had a really sore neck. I'm not sure how it happened, I just woke up like that, but it means that I can go this way confidently, but I can only go to about there and I can't really go around there, so I might look a little bit awkward, but that's why. Anyway, today I'm going to be doing a tutorial and review of the brand ModelCo. I've slowly built up my collection over the years, so I thought it would be a good time to do it. Funnily enough, I haven't actually bought any of this stuff in store, even though they sell it in quite a few shops in Australia. I've gotten most of these from Showbags, free in magazines, or with a voucher that came free in the Showbag. But obviously most of these products are available in stores or online, so don't worry about that. Today I'm going to be trying these products on my face and I'll be reviewing them along the way. A couple of these products will actually be first impressions because I haven't tried them yet. I promise you that I am going to be 100% honest along the way. If I don't like something, you guys will know. So to begin with, I'm going to be using the ModelCo Highlighting Trio. For those of you who have already seen my ModelCo Showbag review, you would have seen me swatch these, and in that video I discovered that the champagne color up here is probably the only one that will actually work on my skin. So this is champagne. Probably can't see it too much on my skin, but it's a very glowy silver color, which will actually be great for highlighter. This one is bronze. By the way, these are super pigmented, like look at that. That would be so good as a cream eyeshadow. And this last one is Peach Bellini, and this is such a pretty color. It's like a rose gold. Hopefully you can see it. My neck is making my body look even more awkward. Anyway, to apply this highlighter, I'm just going to use my fingers as I think that works really well. I'm just going to be dabbing it across my cheek and then blending it. Although this is quite an intense color, it actually works so well on my skin tone. It looks exactly like this part of my face that is glowing. That's kind of exactly what you want. Now I'm going to use it down the bridge of my nose. And now I'm going to quickly use it under my eyebrow. It reminds me quite a lot of my Essence So Glow highlighter from Priceline, so if you like that, then you'll definitely like this. Now that I'm looking nice and glowy, I'm going to move on to my blush. This is the ModelCo Cream Rouge Cheek and Lips, and it's in the shade Just Peachy. Feels so much like a balm to me. It's a lot darker than I thought for lips. I think that would be absolutely beautiful. So again, I'm going to use my fingers because I think that just works really well for cream products. And I'm going to dab this on my cheeks. This could go so badly. Oh my god, this feels bad. I think it does suit my skin tone quite a bit and it doesn't look as dark as I thought, which is good. But it's just so much more intense than any powder blush I use normally, so it's just taking me a while to get used to it. This looks really nice and natural once I've finished it. I really quite like it a lot. I've been eating corn chips the whole time while I'm filming, so I have a feeling it's going to be like in my teeth really obviously or something. Now I'm just going to quickly use a translucent powder on my face just to set it a little bit. I actually have two little eyeshadow palettes things by ModelCo. This one I got ages ago in I think Girlfriend magazine, and only recently did I realize it's by ModelCo because it has a whole lot of other brands on here. So this is an eyeshadow duo and it's called Smoky Eyes. I'm assuming this one is Mykonos? I don't know, it's a place somewhere I'm assuming, and this one is Shanghai. So this is the dark one and it's pretty damn pigmented. Yeah, that's really pigmented. And the highlighting shade is again very creamy, but these are a little bit powdery, so if you don't like powdery ones you might not like them. And my other eyeshadow product is an eyeshadow trio, and this palette is called Island Fever, and the names of them are Costa Rica, which I've been to, so that was pretty exciting. Postano, I'm really sorry if any of people are watching right now from these places because this will be very offensive. And then the last one is Tahiti. Again, this is very intense, and I've noticed that matte eyeshadows usually aren't as pigmented, so that's a good sign. That's pretty pigmented. It just looks a bit different because it's matte. It's such a beautiful color. You can see that it glows in almost a gold way, and it's swatched like that. I've noticed these aren't as pigmented, which is strange because I think these are actually newer. And the last one is going to be swatched down here. So I have decided that I'm going to be a bit more bold, and I'm going to use the two bright colourful colours from this palette for this eyeshadow look, and then I also might use one of the champagne-y colours for a highlight. Probably this one because it like suits the colours the best. I have no idea if this is going to work very well. I'm not a makeup artist or anything, so this is going to be a challenge, but I'm gonna give it a go. I'm so used to using a transition shade, so as you can tell, this is just going horribly at this stage, but I only want to stick to ModelCo products, so this is just what I gotta do. These are pretty good at blending, but they're not as good as my other eyeshadows, and I think that the other ModelCo palette would have been better at blending. Now I'm going to go in with this little aqua shade, and I'm going to use my finger to apply it. I really wish that I had a ModelCo eyeliner because this would look really good with a winged eye, but unfortunately I don't. I used to have a pencil eyeliner by them, but honestly it was so bad. They may have changed the formula now, but this was from my ModelCo Showbag last year, and it literally was like invisible. If you tried to put it on the waterline, nothing came out. It was just not the right formula for that. I just remembered that I was gonna pluck my eyebrows before this video because they really needed plucking, and I'm using an eyebrow product in it. But I forgot, so I'm being super real right now. I'm just going to take a very small finger actually, because I can't find a small brush right now, and I'm going to take this champagne shade from the same trio, and then I'm just going to place that in my inner corners, and I'm struggling. But now I'm going to move on to eyebrows, which I'm super excited about. This is the ModelCo More Brows in the shade Medium Dark. Recently I dyed my hair darker, and it's been so hard to make my eyebrows suit my hair. Like, as you can tell, they're way lighter naturally, and this has actually been the only eyebrow product I own that has been dark enough. I've also found that it's quite cool toned, which is perfect for me as my hair is actually like a dark purple. I've figured out that it works best if I do this part first, so that the most product is concentrated on the tip. Is that what it's called? The wing? No, it's not the wing. I don't know what it's called. There's a lot of different lingo going around. Basically, it's a gel product on a very tiny little brush, and it also has little hair fibers in it, which is the first hair fiber product I've used. So I was pretty nervous, but I am loving this. I think it's so, so nice. And it also like glues all the hairs down, so it means they never move, which is awesome. And then I work my way down to the front of my eyebrow. I've been told in the past that I don't make my eyebrows enough of an ombre, so this is a good way to do that without having to use like multiple products or a lot of different tools and stuff. I really want to get them dyed, but I'm not too sure about that because it doesn't last for very long and I don't really have the money. One criticism about this product, as much as I love it, occasionally there'll be little lumps and I'll have to like go in with my finger, but obviously like once you remove the lump it's gone. But it is a little bit scary if you're in a hurry because you're just like, no, why is this happening? Now moving on to mascara. This is one of my favorite mascaras by far. I've been loving it for probably 3 years now, and it is the ModelCo Fat Lash Volumizing Mascara, and it's in the shade black. I'm pretty sure it only comes in black. And the main thing it's known for is the fact that it has a huge brush. I find that it grabs every lash really easily, coats the whole thing, and I can get to my roots really easily with this brush. I just did this in, 30 seconds, 20 seconds, and it already looks pretty much done to me. And I think they're separated really, really well, but they do have a lot of volume, which is nice, good combination. Must hold the curl of your eyelashes really well, because right now my eyes feel really, really open in comparison to other mascaras, so if you struggle with that, then I really suggest this one. This is really hard to do on your bottom eyelashes though, so it's not the best for that, so I recommend you use another one for it, but I'm gonna give it a go anyway. See, I'm already getting it like everywhere. I just have like something on my hair this whole time. Now I'm going to move on to my lips. First I'm going to begin by lining them, so I'm going to use the ModelCo Illusion Nude Lip Liner. I have used this already and I really, really like it, and I love the fact that it comes with a sharpener on the lid. I think that's really cool, so I'm going to use the sharpener right now. Look at that. So convenient. So hard to talk while I'm doing this, but this is really, really creamy and pigmented. It's actually very similar to my Rimmel Nude Lip Liner, so if you like that one but you want a more creamy formula, then I really suggest this. Now moving on to ModelCo lip products. I have a huge amount. So the first lip gloss is in the shade Fairy Floss. By the way, you guys have to know how good these smell. They are my favorite smelling lip products by far. So when I swatch it, it's quite clear, but it definitely has a pink tint to it, and it's also a little sparkly, which is nice. This next one I actually have two of. It's perfect because this one just ran out. So I'm gonna swatch the new one, and it's in the shade Striptease. and it's basically this nude peachy color, which is again sparkly, and again it's very clear, but it's just got a peachy tone to it and it's sparkly. But on the lips, they just are really, really flattering. I don't know what it is about it, but they just make your lips look a lot more plump. And another thing I love about it is that they have a mirror on the side, which you guys may have noticed, which is so good for on the run. And the last one from this range is in the shade Showgirl Red, and it's basically just a sparkly red, and this one is a lot more colorful and bold than the others, and again it's very, very shiny and glittery. I love putting these on top of lipsticks that are a similar color to the base. So now moving on to this next one, it's pretty much exactly the same thing, it's just that the brush and the packaging looks different. This is in the shade Coral. I completely forgot to tell you a main thing about it. It has a light in there. You guys will see the swatch a little bit better now. It's just a nice peachy color. And the last one is probably my favorite, and the packaging is so, so nice. Like, it honestly feels expensive. It's in the shade Casablanca, and it's one of their lip lacquers. And another thing that is really cool is the brush. It's really, really long, and it's very like floppy, and it's really pigmented. I'll quickly swatch it for you guys here. Look at that. I think I'm going to use this one because it's the most bold. Look how pigmented it is, like straight away. I think this color is really wearable. It's not a nude, but it actually does just look like a darker version of my lips. I also love that although it's kind of thick, it's not that sticky, see? Like, I can separate my lips really, really fast. That's it for this makeup look, but before I finish, I just wanted to show you guys a few other ModelCo products I have, and I just want to give you a quick rundown of what I think of them. In the ModelCo show bag last year, it came with a voucher, and with the voucher, I got this nail polish. And I actually read that it was award-winning because the formula is meant to be so good. And I actually got this in the shade Vampire. It's actually purple, but it's such an unusual purple. I love what it looks like on my nails. I wish I put it on my nails today, but I actually completely forgot. In their show bag this year, it also came with their double-sided facial wipes, and if you'd like to see what that looks like on camera, I actually used it in the show bag review video. I wiped off all the makeup on my arm, so if you'd like to see what that's like, then go watch that. Another ModelCo product I absolutely love is the ModelCo Gradual Tan. It gives me such a natural tan. Like, even if I build it up over 10 days and I'm looking very, very dark, it still looks real. So that is all of my ModelCo products, and I'm also going to be getting another one soon, hopefully, because in the show bag this year, I came with a $25 gift voucher. First, that sounded amazing until I read the fine print that I had to spend $50, so I would really appreciate it if you guys could let me know in the comments any ModelCo products that you are loving, or any of these you think I should get more shades in or something. I've been looking at their lipsticks though. I can't remember which one it is, but there's one in a really, really dark purple. Anyway, that's it for this review and tutorial video. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and comment below what your favorite product was that I used. Please click that subscribe button below and go check out my other videos. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye!